My dear friends who live all around the world. Today we are going to discuss about one of the important anatomy lesson. Bones of upper limb. Otherwise we can call the bones of the hand. It is very important lesson and good for your general knowledge. Before going to the video, please subscribe the medical student channel and click the bell icon to get more and more videos related to your studies. And don't forget to like and share the video and make a comment on this to encourage us. Let's move to the lesson. Bones of the upper limb. There are three major compartments in the upper limb as 1. Bone of the upper arm. 2. Bones of the lower arm. 3. Bones of the hand. It's important to keep in mind that in anatomy we call hand to the area below the wrist joint. You can see each compartments in this image. First we are going to discuss about the bone of the upper arm. There is only one bone in upper arm. It is humerus bone. Let's we discuss few important things about humerus bone. The humerus is the long bone in the upper arm. It is located between the elbow joint and the shoulder. At the elbow, it connects primarily to the ulna, as the forearm's radial bone connects to the wrist. At the shoulder, the humerus connects to the frame of the body via the glenoid fossa of the scapula. The humerus is the foundation to which many muscles insert, such as the deltoid, the pectoralis major, and others. The brachial artery travels most of the bone's length, before it subdivides into the ulnar and radial arteries at the elbow. In the upper arm, the brachial artery branches into several arteries, distributing oxygenated blood from the lungs and heart. The radial nerve runs a similar course over the bone and into the forearm. Because it connects at the shoulder with the rotational joint, the humerus is instrumental in supporting many of the arm's functions. For example, the humerus supports all lifting and physical activities. The humerus is one of the longest bones in the body. This means it is also one of the most commonly broken or fractured. You can see the parts of the humerus bone and its appearance in the images given below. Now we are going to discuss about the bones of the lower arm. There are two bones belongs to lower arm. Those are 1. Ulna bone. 2. Radius bone. Now we will see the importance of ulna bone. The ulna is a long bone found in the forearm that stretches from the elbow to the smallest finger, and when in anatomical position, is found on the medial side of the forearm. It runs parallel to the radius, the other long bone in the forearm, and is the larger and longer of the two. It is broader close to the elbow, and narrows as it approaches the wrist. Close to the elbow, the ulna has a bony process, the olecranon process, a hook-like structure that fits into the olecranon fossa of the humerus. This prevents hyperextension and forms a hinge joint with the trochlea of the humerus. There is also a radial notch for the head of the radius, and the ulnar tuberosity to which muscles attach. Close to the wrist, the ulna has a styloid process. Here you can see some pictures of both ulna and radius bones. Now we will discuss about the radius bone. The radius or radial bone is one of the two large bones of the forearm, the other being the ulna. It extends from the lateral side of the elbow to the thumb side of the wrist and runs parallel to the ulna. The radius is shorter and smaller than the ulna. It is a long bone, prism-shaped and slightly curved longitudinally. The radius is part of two joints, the elbow and the wrist. At the elbow, it joins with the capitulum of the humerus, and in a separate region, with the ulna at the radial notch. At the wrist, the radius forms a joint with the ulna bone. The corresponding bone in the lower leg is the fibula. Here you can see some pictures of both ulna and radius bones. We discuss about our third compartment, bones of the hand. There are three parts belongs to the hand. Those are 1. Carpal bones, 2. Metacarpal bones, 3. Phalangeal bones. We discuss about the carpal and metacarpal bones. The skeleton of the human hand consists of 27 bones. The 8 short bones of the wrist or carpus organized into a proximal row, scaphoid, lunate, triquetra, and pisiform, which articulate with the skeleton of the forearm, and a distal raw, trapezium, trapezoid, capitate, and hamate, which articulate with the base of the metacarpal bones, i.e. the bones of the palm or hand proper. The heads of these metacarpal bones will each in turn articulate with the base of the proximal phalanx of the phalanges. These articulation result in the formation of the metacarpophalangeal joints, which are colloquially referred to as the knuckles of a clenched fist. Here are some named images of hand bones. Studying those can make easy to identify the bones. We discuss about the phalangeal bones. The phalanges are numbered IB, lateral to medial, with phalangi, the pollex, being most lateral and the little finger being most medial when the hand is viewed from an anatomical position, palm facing outwards. Phalanges IIB each consist of 3 phalanx bones, proximal, middle, and distal. Phalangi only consists of a proximal and distal phalanx. Together with the 14 phalanx bones of the fingers, these metacarpal bones form 5 rays or polyarticulated chains. We discuss some disorders and diseases related to the upper limb. Polydactyly, more than the usual number of fingers or toes. Having more than the typical number of metacarpal bones may be caused by genetic disorders. Syndactyly, fusion of fingers or toes. Carpal tunnel syndrome. Tuquiterans contracture. Fractures of the hand include scaphoid fracture, Rolando fracture, a comminuted intra-articular fracture through the base of the first metacarpal bone. Bennett's fracture, a fracture of the base of the first metacarpal bone which extends into the carpometacarpal, CMC, joint. Boxer's fracture, a fracture at the neck of a metacarpal. Here are some bone fractures of upper arm. That was the brief description about bones of the upper limb or the hand bones. Thank you so much for watching the video and wait for another valuable video very soon. If you have any suggestions, comment below. Please subscribe the Medical Student channel and click the bell icon to get more and more videos related to your studies. And don't forget to like and share the video and make a comment on this to encourage us. Have a great day.